Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the Mega Farm Challenge. I'm Hugz. Today is a very, very big day on the farm. We've got so much to do. We've got machines to buy. We've got machines to upgrade. We've got buildings. There's a lot planned out for today. And you may be wondering, Hugz, how did you get $1.3 million bucks in the bank? And, well, I did that on a live stream. So some of you guys, you joined me, and we made a whole big money-making extravaganza day of it. It was pretty cool, and we've got a lot of money in the bank. We're going to have a lot more money by the end of today, hopefully. But enough chit-chat. What do we got going on here? So I have lime being finished spreading on this field over here, and this is one of our cotton fields. In fact, I think it is done. Yes, it is indeed. And boy, we had to refill quite a few times on our lime over here. I think I may have one other field that does require lime, and that's going to be our soybeans that we planted on the live stream. So let's zip on over there and let's take a look, see if it does indeed need some lime. Look at this, nice and freshly planted. Beautiful. Let me hop out here. Let's take a look at the status of the pH is what we need to see. Okay, it's good in some spots, bad in others, and it does look like there's weeds? Wait, what? I don't see, is that a weed? No, that's not a weed, that's some leftover crop. We may have to weed this. It's looking like it's probably gonna have to happen. And it probably wouldn't hurt for a little bit of rolling action on this guy as well. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna have our worker just go through here and do this. And we'll keep an eye out. As soon as it's done, we're going to switch over to our 9RX here, which I may as well just drive it over. We're going to switch over to the 9RX, and we are going to go ahead and get that field rolled as well, because that is one of our money-making crops. We want to get as much as we possibly can out of it. All right, here is our other farm. So let's go ahead and park the John Deere right over here. Do we have anything over by the buffalo? I think we do. Yes, this guy. Let's quickly look here. See how we're doing with food on these gals. So in the bottom right-hand corner, we've got 18,000 liters of hay, 94,000 liters of silage, 32,000 liters of straw, and 16,000 liters of mineral feed. So they're doing, whoa, how did I end up in here? Huh? They're doing okay in that department. We do have a bunch of more silage over here and straw and hay chilling in this barn right here if we need to refill anything. And we inevitably will, but as the time comes, we'll take care of that. For now, we can pretty much let this chill. Now, one thing that we definitely do need to add here for our buffalo, we need a dairy over here. We want to be making their milk, which has actually stockpiled into a pretty considerable amount at this point. We need to be turning that into a product that is much more valuable, and that, I believe, is buffalo mozzarella. Sounds delicious, doesn't it? So let's check this out. First of all, the confines are a wee bit tight over here, so we are going to need to be a little mindful of that when placing this down. Let's go over to productions. I'm going to filter input for buffalo milk. That would be it right there. Let's go ahead and select this guy. Now we have some smaller options. So this, oh yeah. That guy is a much smaller version of, let's say, even this building is actually not that big. We could get away with fitting that. Oh, but that land is not owned by us. So it would have to kind of be hanging out back here somewhere. What about this guy? I mean, this is the one we've been using for everything else, which I would like to use it, but it's also massive. So I think we're going to skip that. Probably go with this guy. This is like a bit of in between. Now let's see. That is that the product drop off right there? It's so hard to tell. I just want to make sure I'm putting this down in a way that actually makes sense. And what is this little overhang over here? More dairy, more. I like it. I suppose we'll just, you know what? As long as I have enough room on like all the sides to get around with my semi, I'll be happy. So let's just put this guy kind of like right here. Yeah, that's fine with me. We'll do a little bit of smoothing action as well. Get everything nicey nice over here. Okay, looking good. Yeah, I'm liking that. So let's check this out. I think this is where our products are going to come out, and this is where we're going to dump them in. Interesting. Let's check out the actual production itself, and we'll see how we got to set this thing up. So dairy, that's our goat cheese dairy. We need the other dairy, which is up here. Okay, buffalo mozzarella. I have yet to see this recipe, so I'm quite excited. So it's going to take 3 buffalo milk, downgrade it to 2 buffalo mozzarella. That's actually not bad, because buffalo mozzarella sells for about twice as much as the actual milk. Okay, I'm down for that. How much buffalo milk can it hold? Only 15,000 liters. Ooh, that's not that much. And it produces 480 cycles per month. How many liters is that going to be? It's looking like we're going to be somewhere around like 1,200 liters a month that we're going to be sucking through here, or something along those lines. You know what? We'll just put it down, which we already did, and we'll try it out here. We could also make butter out of buffalo. It makes 45 butter. That's crazy. Anything else I could do here? No, it's going to be... Ooh, and bottled milk. Huh. You know what? Let's go with the mozzarella. I have a feeling that that's the one to go with. So let's activate that. And where's our semi? We got to hop into the semi. We got to get that bad boy over here. We got to start dumping off some of this milk. And our semi is luckily over here. And we still do have our carrier. That's good. I'm glad I didn't sell that thing, because we're going to need it now to pick up some milk. Let's just do a nice quick connect here. Any issues? No issues. Oh, I do have water, though. That's a little bit of an issue. Can I just dump this water? Dump? Water's not accepted. Is there really no way for me to dump? Come on, man. There's got to be some way for me to just get rid of this water.
12 seconds later.
I feel like maybe I have to sell the water. Slow it down, buddy. Jeez Louise. I'm driving off-road here. I may have to sell the water. Let's head on over to the farmer's market. Let me see if I could dump it over there. Let's see. Any option to dump water? This is the stupidest thing in the world. Trying to dump water. Water is not accepted here. Come on, man. There's got to be some way for me to get rid of this frickin' water.
Daddy, chill.
All right. I can't figure out any way of which I might be able to dump this thing. So I think what I may do is reset it to the shop. Yeah, that'll definitely get rid of the water. Hang on. Let's go right here. And the shop is pretty much on the way anyway, so it's not really going to matter. Reset you, and then we'll go pick it up once we get back over here, and all should be right in the world. Let's go. And there she is, our water tanker / milk tank, or I guess exclusively milk tanker at this point. Please tell me I can hook up here. How we doing? Let's see. And we're in. Okay, and it's empty. Beautiful, beautiful. Exactly what I wanted to see. Let's get over to the gals, and let's start pumping some milk.
Hey.
That sounded terrible. Let's just get over there. So now that we are here, where exactly do we get our milk? I'm pretty sure it's actually that spout right there. Let's do a quick swing around. Is this going to be a little too tight? No, we're perfect. Or wait, is that the slurry? Can't tell if that's the milk or the slurry. That's a pretty big distinction that you don't want to mix up too. Imagine if you order a tanker full of milk and a tanker full of slurry. Wait. What did I just see? Hang on. Go back. I just saw something pop up on the... Oh, and of course. Of course. Something definitely... Oh, I think it was the water, actually, from the lake. Okay, let's go on the other side, see if there's like a milk outlet or something over there. Oh, I think I see it. Looks like it's right by these doors over here. That's gotta be it. Start filling. Buffalo milk. Let's go. We got 19,000 hot, steamy liters of buffalo milk going into our tanker. We should be able to fit the whole thing in here too. And that's a couple months supply worth of buffalo milk too. I think they don't generate nearly as much as cows, but it's worth like way more. Okay, let's see here. Now we're gonna pull into this area, I do believe. Is this where we're gonna make our delivery? Yes, indeed it is. I think we're gonna fill this place up though. That may be a little bit of an issue. We may have to do some upgrading here. Let's see. If I do recall, I think it only held 15,000 liters. And yep, 15,000 liters. Okay. You know what we'll have to do? We'll leave this guy here. I think it should still pull out of there if I'm not mistaken, but we'll keep an eye on it. So now that that's done, we've got our dairy. It's going to be pumping out mozzarella cheese. It is actually time for us to sell something else. Imagine that. We have a whole batch load of clothes, and I'm drying on my grass here. Whoops. We've got a whole batch load of clothes ready to go. Usually I would sell it in like April, May timeframe, but I took a look and right now is the best prices. So we're not going to wait until next month. We are just going to go all in right now. I have to find my trailer. Whoa. Oh. Okay, don't look behind you when you drive. Bad idea. At least for extended periods of time. I think my trailer may be back at the other farm, so let's go take a trip over there. I think I see it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, let's grab this guy, and then the clothing factory should be right over there. I believe that's our buttons and things building, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just do a quick attach here. Beautiful. Okay, let's go grab our clothes. And holy mackerel, look at the honey production we got going on over here. That is a lot of honey. And is that also honey in there? Hold on, please. What is going on? Is this... Did I move clothes into here? I must have moved clothes into here. Let me take a little peek real quick. Yeah, we've got 55,000 liters of clothes in here. Let's pull those out real quick. That's 55 pallets. We're definitely going to need to load all those up right there. Can I pull out any more? It's probably going to say it's blocked. Oh, and okay, we blocked ourselves in. Never mind. Let's pull over. Let's start pulling these guys onto the truck. And how we looking right there? Pretty good, I think. Let's start grabbing them. I'm going to have to get a little bit closer to grab the rest, I think. All right, there we go. Now, something cool that I actually discovered completely on accident the other day. If I leave my truck on collection mode with the auto load mod and I start pulling things out, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. It just sucks it right in. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So we've got 55,000 liters in here. Let's take a peek at our little clothing shop over here, see what we got. We do have 4,000 liters just chilling here, ready to go. May as well pick those up too, right? No cloth left unturned. That's what my grandma always... No, I don't know what I'm saying here. Okay, we've got all our cloth though. Let's go sell this stuff. And just like everything else we sell, it looks like the best place is going to be Ye Olde Farmers Market. How's our little road holding up over here? Seems like it's holding up pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Brake hard, turn slow. That's my motto from now on, and it seems to be doing me well. Let's go ahead and sell this. Oh, 1.1 million with 90,000 environmental score bonus. Oh boy, that's gotta be our biggest single item sale to date. To date, we're at 2.4. Don't drive people over, Hugz. Come on. Let's be responsible drivers here. We're at $2.4 million bucks in the bank. That's so much money. That's a ridiculous amount of money. There's so many things I can buy. I got to start thinking I already have a couple things in mind, but there could be even more. Who knows? Let's get over to our farm, though. I got some thinking to do on the way. All right, I think for the time being, we will park this guy. Ooh, where do I want to park? You know what? In this field over here. This will do for now. At least until we need it again. So let's stop you right there. Beautiful. Okay, so one of the things that I discovered is I have good tractors, right? I've got this guy right here, and then we've got the 9RX over there. 9RX can be a bit of a pain in the butt because it can only do things that are like with a drawbar or trailers, stuff like that. It doesn't actually have a 3-point attacher, so I can't use a lot of my regular tools on it. What I want to do is get myself set up with one, maybe two extra tractors. So that way, if I have a worker doing something, I still have options. Or I could even hire multiple workers to work on multiple fields at once. Imagine that. Multitasking. Brilliant. So we've got this guy, the New Holland. This guy, I love this New Holland. It's really good, but I want to explore some new options. I think I'm going to go with 2 new tractors, and they're going to be like great tractors, top of the line too. So let's go over to Ye Olde Shoppy here. Mazny Rolnizik Barlex SP Zoo. I've been playing here for so long, and still the name gets me every single time. All right, let's check out tractors. We're going to do large tractors here. So we've got this guy already. And one other thing, a lot of you guys were saying, oh, it has a 3-point, Hugz. It has a 3-point. No, it doesn't have a friggin' 3-point. Okay, I've done all my homework on this thing. There's 0 way to get a 3-point attachment on this particular model of the 9RX series. So let's back out of that. There is this 9RX over here, which absolutely does have a 3-point attacher, but I gotta be honest with you, I don't necessarily like the action of the 9RX when it handles certain tools. It does a little bit of a wiggle, and it has a hard time adjusting, especially when you have a worker in there. And I feel like that just adds extra time to any job you have it do. So I'm going to mainly stick to non-tracked vehicles right now. So we do have this 9R right here, but actually I said tracked. It's actually not the track. It's the articulating like middle part here that I want to stay away from. So we're not going to go with this 9R because obviously it does have that same exact motion going on, the motion in the ocean. We want something that does not have that. Something like this Fendt here. We could possibly go with that, or we could stick with John Deere, maybe go with an 8R. It's got plenty of power. Let's see if we max this out. 458. That's pretty good. What is this? E-Auto Power. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's pretty cool design on the hood there. All right, I kind of would like to do something else though. Let's look at some of these tractors that aren't John Deere. So this Fendt is really nice. It's got 396 horsepower base. We can bump it up to 517. That's a lot of horsepower. I don't think we need 517. Let's knock it down to 476. That'll be more than enough for anything we need. And we can get the Black Beauty skin on this bad boy too. Very nice, very sleek, very aggressive looking. I like the look of that a lot. We're also going to need the Isaria Pro Compact, of course. And design line, what does that do? Oh, it adds like some fanciness to it. Changes things out. So maybe this is like carbon fiber or mesh up here. Not quite sure, but it looks cool. So you know what? I'll take it. Now for wheel setup, I think I'm probably going to stick with standard. Maybe get the weighted wheels. No, you know what? Let's stick with standard for now. We've got the engine that we want. We've got everything we want right there. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and buy this guy right here. That's tractor number one. $431,000 we're dropping on a tractor. That is bananas. Okay, next tractor. Let's check out this case right here. Chase is on the case. I like that. Let's go with, So the 400 power drive will put us at 435 HP. That's a tad bit low for what I'm looking for. I think we're gonna not get that one. What about this case over here? That's at 435 as well. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, there's probably not much that 435 won't be able to handle. And we'll have the other tractor, if you know, the Fendt, if we need something crazy done. So we will in fact go with the case right here. We'll bump it up to the 400 power drive. Wheels will leave it standard. We're going to change it to the US configuration because we are indeed in the US. Isaria Compact Pro, check. What do we have here? Okay, so that's our front attacher. Got it. We're going to keep it to 3-point. So we have options available if we so choose to use it for anything else. Let's go ahead and buy this for $380,000. Brilliant. All right, there's our two new tractors. Amazing. Let's go check them out over here. And I was already at the shop. I don't know why I left. Oh, baby, look at these guys. Oh, they look so mean. Yes, lean and mean. I'm absolutely loving them. So now that we've got these guys, we could do all sorts of things. We could weed, we can plant, we can lime, we could do it all at once and not be struggling at all. So brilliant. Now for like this exact moment, I actually don't need them, so I am going to leave them here at the shop and we'll grab them as we need them. But we do, of course, need to do a cab tour. Oh, look at the red seats. Holy cow. Wow, this is fancy in here. Holy moly. Okay, man, now that I know this, I may have to upgrade from the John Deere every now and then. Let's turn it on. Let's hear the purr. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, let's turn this off. That's the case 2. Let's check out the Fendt. Is it case 2 or is it case I think it might just be case. I don't know. Magnum. Let's go with Magnum. I like that. All right, so the Fendt, the 1046 Vario. Let's hop in this guy. How are we looking in here? Oh, okay. Okay, it's a bit more Spartan, if I had to describe it. Like, maybe it's the color scheme, but it's not quite as, like, fancy in here, I guess. Yeah, that's the word I'm going for, fancy. Does still have all the amenities, though, which is nice. But let's go ahead and fire it up, see what it sounds like. Okay, it has, like, a more, like, almost high-pitched sound than the case. Interesting, very, very interesting. All right, well, it does have more power than the case, though, so I guess that doesn't really matter so much. But all I know is we got 2 awesome tractors now, so I'm happy. So now that we've got the tractors, there is something else that we do indeed need, and it's something actually that I've been meaning to do for a while, and that is to get an upgrade on our regular harvester. We've been needing this for a while, so let's pop into that thing. It should be on one of the field sides. Yeah, there we go, right there. And we do also need to go ahead and get our header over there, because not only are we going to upgrade the actual harvester, but we're going to get a brand new header too, something that is a smidge bigger. A smidge. Let's look at the pipe real quick too. Do I need to upgrade the pipe on this bad boy? I may need to. Ooh, it's going to be close, but actually, we'll leave the pipe as is. We may be okay with the pipe there like that. But yeah, the header's going to go. We're going to get ourselves a new header, and we are going to expand this guy a little bit. And hang on. How much can you hold? That is the question. You know what? Let's get it over there. Let's customize it. My main, thought here is I want to extend the tank capabilities, so that way when we're harvesting these soybeans and whatever we want to harvest, this is dangerous too, going down this road like this, we don't have to make quite as many pickups. So that's my thought process there, and we're just mowing down people left and right. Okay, out of the way, people, out of the way. Let's just get this over to the shop. Jeez, I don't know how I'm gonna get this header over to that area behind the shop, so I think literally my only option here is to go ahead and put it on the trailer. So let's pop it right there. Should pop on yeah, there we go. Okay, all right, we're gonna attach up here. We're gonna get everything back there just like that. Okay, beautiful. Look at how big this thing is. That's what she said. No time. Oh, we're squirrely too. Oh, it's like a monster truck. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Can I even get it back here? This is nuts. And who put a light pole right there? Come on, people. Really? This is making it so unnecessarily difficult for me to get back here. Oh, come on. All right, there we go. Finally got myself in. Let's just run over some cars. Let's do it all. Okay. I just got to get a tip in. There we go. That's perfect right there. Let's hop out and let's go into the vehicle options. So we've got the 45X here. This is going to go. We're going to sell that guy. 50,000 bucks we're going to get out of it too. Nice. Not bad. Now let's check this guy out. We need to do a little customization. Currently, we can hold 10,572 liters of grain in our tank. We definitely want to up that. So we've got the factory static extension. I think we are going to bump it up. Where is it? We don't want the factory static. There's one that I believe will let us hold 19,000 liters. That's the one I want. There we go. This guy right here. That's almost going to double our capacity. That's amazing. And it comes pre-dirty. Go figure. Somebody's been using this thing already. All right. Amazing. Anything else we want to get in here? Well, since we're looking, I could upgrade the engine to the 770 engine for $32,000, but is it really necessary? Probably not. We'll keep it as the current engine. Yeah, we'll keep it as the current engine. Everything else should be good to go, so let's go ahead and customize that. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's a much needed change for sure. So now that we've got this guy looking real big, real dirty, looking very nice up front there, let's go ahead and hook up our trailer again here. We may as well actually use the trailer to get it wherever we're going. And oh, please don't get stuck, Hugz. Come on. All right, crisis averted. Let's go ahead and check out that. Never mind, crisis not averted. What is wrong with me? Why can't I drive this thing? All right, there we go. Now let's look at actual headers. So way down here at the bottom where the most expensive headers are, we had this guy previously, the HD 45X. It was 13.7 meters. This is the guy we want right here, the HD 50F. It's 15.2 meters. So we're gaining ourselves a relatively significant amount there for sure. So let's go ahead, zoom in on this thing, and it's a biggin. Look at that. Look at that. Do I need a different trailer for this? Please tell me this trailer. Oh, I do need a different trailer. The 52. You know what? We're just gonna get it. Sans trailer for now. All right, there we go. $144,000 out of the bank. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I guess this trailer is absolutely worthless to us now. That is crazy. I suppose it really doesn't matter though, because our soybean field is literally right there. So let's just hook up to it and drive it out there, shall we? Do a little connect here. Amazing. And I think we're perfectly fine. Okay, let's also extend the pipe real quick. Let's just see about extensions here. Oh yeah, we're more than good. We're more than good. Perfect. All right, so now when we're ready to do our soybeans, we've got our harvester ready to go. Awesome. Well, there is really only one thing left on my list of things to get today. And this is something that some of you guys out there have been begging me to get. Absolutely begging in the comments section. Saying, Hugz, you're crazy. Why don't you get this thing? Just get it already. Can you guess what that thing may be? It's something that we've used a whole bunch, but we've always rented. And that's right, it's the cotton harvester. We're gonna buy ourselves a friggin' cotton harvester, finally. Okay. It's been a long time that we have not had it, and we're just gonna get it now. We're gonna get it, why not? So let's go down here. Where is ye olde cotton harvesters? Right there. It's so expensive though, so expensive. Okay, 515 horsepower. It's big, 10.5 meters wide. I think we're ready to get this guy. Anything in here? You know what? I may want to fancify this a little bit. Let's just see. Upper cabin light. Sure, why not? Details on the seat. Yeah, okay. Let's go with it. Number 1, of course. And windows. Let's get some tint going here, too. Let's go real dark. I don't want anybody seeing me in there. Yeah, that looks nice. Those hot days. How about wheel setup here? Twin wheels. Transport wheels. Crawler track. Crawler track 2? Interesting. You know what? Let's go with the crawler track. Why not? Kind of cool. Let's just really like make this thing ours. You know what I mean? So that's going to cost us $927,000. That's why I've been renting it all this time. It's craziness. Oh, we could do the mirrors too. Sure, why not? Okay, well, there's our cotton harvester, and we're going to buy it $927,000. Oh boy, that is insane. Let's move over here and look at this thing. What a masterpiece it is, though. It's like, I don't even know how to describe this thing. Just driving it around is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Let me just put it that way. Let's go ahead and move this guy over to where the cotton fields are. There's no need for it to be sitting over here. And that's if I can even drive this thing down this road. I mean, it's so tight. Look at this. We literally, talk about a wide load. We take up the entire road here. Amazing. This seems like a pretty good staging area right here for our cotton. We've still got many, many months to go before we're even going to need to use this thing. So we'll park this guy right here. So we've pretty much bought everything on my checklist. The last thing that I really need to discover is going to be our buffalo mozzarella. How much are we producing on a monthly basis? But to do that, we are going to have to go ahead, put our head on the pillow for at least 1 month, and get a good hard look and see how we're doing in that department. So I'm gonna zip on over to the house. Are you off? You're off? Oh, look at that, so cool. I like, oh my goodness, we can stand up here. It's got its, all right, this thing's super cool. I am actually glad I bought that. All right, I'm gonna zip over to the house. We're gonna rest for 1 month, and then we'll take a look at the mozzarella production, see how we're doing.
1 eternity later.
All right, good morning. It is officially May, and it's time to check on our buffalo mozzarella. Oh, this image of me is just too much for me even. Okay, let's go over here. Let's see how our dairy's doing. Hopefully we cranked out a decent amount. I have no idea how much we're actually going to be looking at that here, though. So we're still full on buffalo milk itself. Mozzarella, we have 854 liters. That is way less than I was hoping. That's not good. Actually, that's not good at all. Is there something wrong here? Let me just hang on. Maybe I did not set this up correctly. All right, I took a peek at the math, and it works out that it actually doesn't make 1,000 liters of mozzarella per month. It makes 960 liters. It also only uses 1,440 liters of milk. So we have a little bit of a problem with that because I think we're going to be producing way more milk than this thing is going to be able to handle. So what we're going to do is we're going to bump it up. Yeah, $231,000, bump it up, kick it up a notch, and that should hopefully put us over the edge. Instead of 960 liters, we're going to be doing double that. So that's going to be 1920 essentially. That's almost 2 pallets per month. That should be pretty good. All right, let's take a look here. Yeah, it's got, it sucked in all the milk from this thing too. Okay, very, very cool. Now, how much did we actually produce milk-wise? 1782 in that month. So yeah, okay, that should put us at just about even. I'm digging that. I think that was the right move. Get this up to 2. That should be good for 96 cows or 96 water buffalo, at least for the time being. As they get a little bit older, they should start producing a little bit more milk, and it actually might be exactly even. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I think it's been pretty good, guys. This is a lot of upgrades in one day. Very, very happy. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, you know what to do. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're not. Most of you are at this point, so thank you very much. But if you're not, on the off chance, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free, so why not? And as always, have yourself a beautiful day out there, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.